Hey, Shari. Awesome to see you.
Hey.
Well, you and I met like 6 years ago, I think, through Cully Ladd, and then you've been part of this like podcast entrepreneur group that has turned into kind of a happy hour and fun thing. You are founder CEO of ITBOM, and you're writing a new book.
That's right.
What's the book again?
It is Competency Checking, Why Race Still Matters in the Workplace.
Yeah. So, you've been here in Portland for 9 years, and you are a pragmatic realist, you just told me.
I'm a realist.
So, realist. So I want to, for the annoying optimist, it'd be great for, I think, the audience to hear, as you've mentioned to me in the past before, that Portland has its problems, but you're leaning into Portland. A lot of other people talk about going the other way, but I want to know why you still believe in Portland. And
I mean, I believe in Portland because I've lived a lot of places. I've been all over this country, literally, not figuratively. And, number one, wherever you go, there you are. And number two, the people here are people who really, they believe. There are a lot of people here who try every day, and I see how hard people try. And I love the accessibility of Portland. I know the governor, the mayor. You don't have to know somebody who knows somebody to know somebody to have impact and accessibility here. That's the other thing. Portland actually reminds me a little bit of New York, which is gonna blow people's mind, but it's really like, hey, if you got some hustle and you really can help, come on up and help, right? Yeah. Whereas a lot of other cities, there's big barriers between you being able to do that, as who you know and what your accessibility. Yeah. I also, when I first moved here, intentionally reached out to communities of color to know who's here. I had the Black pioneers come to meet me at my former nonprofit. I learned about the history of Black people settling Oregon. So I knew that the stories about, there are no Black people there, and I knew that was not true. And there is diversity here. It's not, the way we think of it, but there is diversity here. I found an incredibly supportive community of folks like yourself and others. And, I think Portland has natural beauty, it has wonder, it has everything it needs to thrive and not just survive. I think we've had unrealistic expectations of Portland in the past. Portland is just a person. it's just a thing. It's just an entity in the middle of historic events like every other city, and is working to get past that. But there's just too much value here. There's beauty, there's natural resources, and there's a spirit of true love and concern for the city that you just don't find everywhere.
Love that. All right, quick hit. Favorite place in Portland to go to?
Laurel Hurst Park. That's my favorite park. I love it.
You just walk the park?
I walk the park. I am a walker. I'm like Forrest Gump. I could walk to Canada, really. And so I just love to walk in Laurel Hurst Park and, covet other people's dogs.
Love it. Thanks, Shari.